he's so good to me.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23 yards.
Ready? Crack all 80. Trap 60, trap 60.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He'll find his big target, Pat Fireman. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They'll run on first down, and here's Allen. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about one. P.J. Sanders there to make the play. Well, teams around the league dealing with some early season injuries. No different here as we check out the key inactives for this one. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
18, Pioneers. Warriors 70. My man, my man.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this one complete to the rookie from Wisconsin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Steeler first down.
Cup 19. Ready? Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
Let's go now. Pack to 60, pack to 60.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
They'll throw here on third and short. They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
26-yard line. Viking 18. Let's go. Smash, smash,
On the handoff, it is Allen. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Ready up.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Buffalo 18. Come on. Set. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next. That's a skill that really just comes from experience. And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. His 4th TD grab of the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. The Bills bringing on the punt team. Into space. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back. 74 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Off the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers move out on top. 14-0. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. And he will score. Keon Coleman. Touchdown Buffalo. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills are on the board. It's now 14-7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Press all 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be second down.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and falls incomplete.
This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First grab for Metcalf. That's good for the first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
46-yard line.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Now they'll set up to throw. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw yet again. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this.
Cowboy 80.
They'll run here with Allen. Not up there, maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
From the 20, here's second down and 9.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 18. Pioneer. Warrior 70.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 21-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, this is strong. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, it's tough to start this drive. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it inexperience, you're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Ready.
On the give, this is Allen. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Steeler first down.
17-yard line.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He runs with it. Looking for the pylons, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal.
Huh, here we go. Here we go. Huh.
Allen is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise for that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
On the return, this is strong. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Allen. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Now Allen on first down. That's taken in by McMillan. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Moving outside the pocket. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield.
In what's been a pretty one-sided affair from the opening whistle, it just seems like it continues to get worse. This defense, they know they have them on the edge, and they continue to rush the quarterback the way they are. I'm not sure what this offense can do come the second half.
And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before third down. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. 17 yards on that play. First down, Buffalo. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
And the Bills first down.
To throw is Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Play action. It's Allen. He's got it at the 3. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They go again from the 3. It is second and goal. In motion, Shakir. Throw once more. Here's Allen. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense.
It is brought in the end zone. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. The extra point by Bass is good, and the Bills are able to cut into the deficit. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drivers start.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Come on, set! 6, Mustang 19! Steady!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Buffalo.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's to the left side, taken in by Coleman. And he will score again. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
His kick is good.
This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Samuel going to see what he can do. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
The Steelers take over first and 10.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Hot 70, hot 70. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to Allen. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
18, ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Big Lion. Huh.
He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it just past their 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. To the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Quick throw, taken in. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
3rd and 9. Throwing again, it's Allen. Quick hitting slant there. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. On 4th down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
On play action, Allen. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Bills first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he will get into the end zone. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
On the handoff, and it's Allen. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Vikings.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay,
Ball
ready.
on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 60.
Now, faking the give. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
Ready, break.
At the 35-yard line.
Get it. Ready, ready.
Here comes Allen. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. Out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Down. Hawk step.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Allen throw. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
Play action now, and here's Allen. Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shaquille. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. And
Allen now off the bootleg.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Allen going to give it to Cook. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 14.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. In middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just past the marker, it is 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Bills. Here's Bass now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Samuel going to see what he can do. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. Now, flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. He'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Past the 60.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So I'm not really sure if that would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the 1st down either way, but at least if that ball's completed, 3rd down's just a little bit more manageable, because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in 3rd and pass.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the side.
And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now Allen. The catch made by McMillan. And he will go all the way. Touchdown Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Tyler Bass to kick
Following the
off for
touchdown,
Buffalo.
Bass is back to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 43, here's second down and 2. A carry here for Allen. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Try again. It's second and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
On the ground, it's Allen. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
The ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
The Steelers first down.
They'll run with Allen, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Made at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings
On the
up
jump.
second and 7.
On the ground, this is 1. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
That's another Steelers first down. First and goal.
Here's a run. Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the fourth quarter.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this will be incomplete.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
11-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught by the tight end. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Here's Allen. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the lines. It's a loss of a couple.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Keon Holden, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for three, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Cowboy 80.
On the handoff, it is Allen. And he'll get about 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to catch up for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Let's go.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up now for second down.
Go.
Warren. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They get 15 on that game. That's a Steeler first down.
First down.
They'll stick to the ground. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
You know, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, check that.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's fire move. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals. Cougar, left thing, 19.
They'll throw out of the gun. That catch left side. He's got it. He's taken down just shy of the 10. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go.
10 at the 11-yard line.
70, Timberwolves.
They'll keep it on the ground. They'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Now on second and long.
79 Broncos. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Cuddy. And this is going to be a touchdown.
The kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, this is Strong. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. It's 2nd down. From the gun, here is Allen. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Here's 1st down. They'll run with Cook. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. A final shot now for Allen. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They bounced back from the loss last week. They put in a determined effort and come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the 3 rivers in Pittsburgh.